You never know how much latent talent there is out there that just doesn't get to play on that world stage so frequently. And hands down, my favorite part of the Smash World Tour is these players getting the opportunity to do so. And it looks like we're going to see the mains from the top of the card coming out. Ken and Snake. No reason to deviate, these guys say.
Let's go.
And this matchup... Go ahead.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say I'm already hyped because you know they're moving because they played with each other so much, right? Like you know, it's like I know you know me. Let's get into it, man. It's that intricate dance. I love it.
Exactly. You can really tell when players are familiar with each other, and not only will they kind of fall into old habits, but they'll also try to bust out new tricks and try to compensate for that strong knowledge that they have of each other. Wow, the forward air to show you love that from Anality. And these guys are just slugging, man. 58, 59, it's as close as it gets.
I love it. And back.
Ooh, Tatsu not blowing the grenade up once it drops to the floor because of the slight elevation on the hitbox. Very good to know if you're a Ken player.
Easy bear. Yeah, he saw that focus.
Yep, he saw the dash cancel too. He was like, yo, I'm kicking this man. Uses the grenade to aid his recovery.
The pressure here. Love these drops. Oh, yeah, looking for him to jump out. Not gonna happen.
BR1 missing the punish on the Shoryu, but still looks like he's hanging on. His shield, though, depleting very quickly. We know Anality has no fear when it comes to busting out those shield breaks, press and kick, with all the up-close stuff that Ken can just maul you with.
Good patience here from Anality. Oh, the setup. I love all of that.
BR1 a step ahead, too. He's like, yo, I know you're going to roll in, so I'm going to blow this up, and then I'm going to just hit the back air. But drops the stock, 62 in extra credit. Not the worst, but still very scary against Ken, known for his touches of death.
Love that Tatsu right back. He's like, I'm out of here. Rinse and repeat.
All right, Ken at the edge.
Yep.
Oh, you saw he went for that up air early, man. He was like, I believe in this C4. And you know what? Even if it doesn't hit him, there's nothing to lose by throwing that out. Ooh. Excuse me? BR1? I mean, I knew he had the C4 on the stage, which is why I didn't drop it, but that was so unfortunate to slip off like that, giving Anality the stock lead, and now this just got a lot harder, especially when you're Snake and you don't have the best approach options.
Yeah. Man, that's rough, man. Especially after all that. He's playing phenomenal. And now he's in this situation, like you said. They have to figure out how to approach and get some pressure here. Take the stock.
That's just chase now.
You already know, bro. If you do not tech,
Yeah, you just see how quickly that went off the rails once BR1 lost the stock lead, man.
Yeah. That was a rough one, man. Just opened up. He's trying to, approach, trying to be aggressive and assertive. Find some way to take that stock, like you said. And of course, Anality's going to catch him slipping and then get the easy jab block. That jab block does so much damage, man. Oof.
Yeah, sometimes it can be really hard to watch when you're playing Ken.
I can hear the pain in your voice.
I know this pain from hands-on experience, bro. All right, BR1 still, of course, with a set to play with. Plenty of chances here to right the wrongs from that first game, which really pretty much all culminated in that SD.
Yeah.
Loving the follow-ups off the grenades. This man knows all his pop-ups, all the setups he can get. But, I mean, Anality, of course, his combo game very well refined as well.
Sit back. Try to go for Tatsu, not gonna get it.
Ooh, love dropping that late bear on him. Just a way to keep the pressure up, stay close to Ken. Great parry, but nothing off it.
Yeah.
Both of these characters so close to dying here. You can see up tilt, you can see a Shoryu, or we can see the fight drag on for a little bit longer because, of course, Snake does have that amazing keep away game that's typically his entire game plan, but he is at the point where he just wants to wipe Ken off the board before things get out of hand.
Sit back, Nikita's out. Oh, like that double reverse there, good stuff.
Missiles in face. Oh man, this is gonna come down so much to who takes the first stock here too. I'm just waiting in so much tension. Wow! Oh, BR1, you gotta find this kill quick, man! Oh, it's gonna find you if you don't.
My goodness. Dude, I am... Dude, Anality is just coming to play, dude. This is ridiculous.
Oh, he is just a slight tap away from that magic 160. But, oh, nope.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with that Tatsu mix-up.
Yeah, you just have to dip, man. It's so hard to deal with. Okay, I love the full hop back airs from BR1. He's made sure to make the corner field very unsafe to jump out of. Snake, of course, controls the ground so well. You might want to start hitting that X or Y button. Nah, BR1's not letting that happen.
Oh, sir.
Little game of catch here.
Nice. Like, I'll take that trade. Oh, good catch there with up tilt.
Yeah, Snake normally a character who thrives off trades, but when you're down a stock like this, you don't want to be trading at all. You want clean damage. You want to get the job done as fast as possible, but it's just so hard against Ken. Really shuts down aggressive plays very well himself.
Oh, he's doing it. Yep. Wow. What an answer. What an answer.
Might be looking like Minecraft time, Bam.
I'm starting to think this is why Steve was picked up.
It's very possible, yeah. Man, Snake's such a good character, but he does have these matchups that are just like a huge thorn in his side. I'd say this is very similar to Wolf versus Ken, where on paper, yeah, you should probably win the matchup, right? Like just in terms of the tools you have in neutral. But when you lose it, it's devastating. And it's really hard to come back and keep the pace and keep things even when you're just getting out damaged at every turn. Smothered in this case at every turn. Snake normally so good in the close range, but man, Ken just swings a couple frames faster on some key moves.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, again, these guys have played together, and you can see Anality's just been really, really good at catching some of the smaller holes in BR1 space, right? And he's been catching him falling down the grenade and starts hitting at his feet. You know, he's in certain situations he's willing to take whatever trade comes afterwards because he's still getting his own damage on top of the grenade damage they both share. So it's really smart play all around, and it's making it really hard for V1 to just stand there and just throw nades.
Yeah, really showing you what a glimpse into the matchup looks like against somebody who's very familiar with how to deal with all of Snake's little intricacies. Hunts him down. That down tilt, though, just crawling right up on him. Okay, Anality, though, gets the throw off stage. What's the edge guard going to be? Nothing. No Shoryu, I'm shocked.
Oh, he's waiting for that.
Oh, it's getting tense.
Oh, I like that. That was so good. What a sequence. Wow. Like, dude, all right, you're stuck. You can hold this nade. I got you. Nair, Tatsu, explosion, easy run-up DP. Man, that was good. That was really good.
Yeah, making full use of all the cancelable normals right there. Let's go. Anality putting on a show, man. He's certainly about to take this to set 2 by my predictions.
Man. And I'm really loving him going for these fireballs here, right? Just trying to because it changes the time, right? If you see BR1 try to jump out of using grenade, then he just gets hit by this Hadouken. He potentially eats a bunch of grenades in the face, or just blow. It just makes a bigger hole in his grenade placement, right? So very, very smart play.
Yeah, for sure. It makes him have to second guess the whole wall he's putting up because it stops one of the grenades in place. Wow, down air, the Stairmaster takes him out at 200%. All right, is this too little too late for BR1 though? Because you're still at a huge deficit. You're still a character who's not great at approaching, and you got to make the action happen right now. Can you do it, BR1?
Man, safe pressure from Anality, man. He's been so smart with these Tatsus, man. These retreating Tatsus in certain situations.
Seeing the danger of a patient Ken here. Like, sure, his fireball game isn't as good as Ryu's. He doesn't have Shaku nets to really keep the opponent at bay, but still, Hadouken is good enough, and that kill power is more than good enough, as we're gonna see almost a clean stock lead here on the part of Anality.
Yeah, and look at how that down tilt, like a lot of these combos are able to attack Snake in the front, right? Or attack him in his legs, like you were talking about. And then also, because it's very fast, it just picks the grenade right up. So he's able to do these combos, go into his, like, you know, his command normal stuff, and then afterwards, then be in a good place. Like, it's really, really amazing stuff from Anality.
Yeah, just showing some of the holes in Snake's game plan, right? Like, yeah, you want to run away and set up as much as possible, but what if I just rush you down and don't even play with much regard for all these projectiles, but while still respecting them at the same time?
Yeah, BR1 trying to find some kind of way to get in here. Okay, with a double jump there. Trying to use dash attack to stay mobile.
Yeah, it's really Snake's only zone breaker, whereas Ken, he doesn't really care too much about the zone because he can just throw projectiles back at him that are always active as they travel, unlike grenades. You gotta time those perfectly. Uh-oh. Potentially the end of this set approaching. One good tilt or one shield break, of course.
Yeah.
Thanks to Nikita, and that's it.
A 3-0. Anality on the map already.
That was pretty crazy, man. That first set went by in the blink of an eye. And if I'm BR1, I'm certainly thinking about switching my character, though he might just know better from all the years that these guys have gotten to play face-to-face in real-life tournaments, both being from Ecuador. It might just be even worse with Steve. So we'll find out soon. Of course, we've been in quarantine since before and after Steve came out, so I don't know if they ever played offline, if they live like that close to each other. Their regions are listed as different within Ecuador. So maybe just not a lot of hands-on experience for either of them in that matchup. BR1, though, if there's a time to take the gamble, it's probably game one in this second set. Okay.
This music's too good.
Dude, I love the Wii Shop theme, man. Just timeless. Absolutely timeless. It's great thinking music, too. It feels like Jeopardy.
Yeah, right? Yeah, man. BR1's in quite the quandary right now. And I think that a lot of the, like we're saying, the kind of general coverage that he's trying to have with his grenades, a lot of it's just being like thwarted, like when he's going on for these landing grenades afterwards, right? That first or second grenade, just getting his ankles blown up pretty much. And those fireballs are really, really doing their damage. I'd love to see if he's going to continue to snake. Kind of gotta go for more like approach, like getting nades, like moving forward with nades, more so than him kind of sitting back and just building up that grenade, kind of that wall. Like be more mobile all towards him, because right now it's like Analogy's sitting there in center stage, and then he's like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and I see something. Oh, I can poke that, and he goes for it, right?
Yeah, Anality with incredible awareness of Snake's entire trap game, and that's what paid off in a 3-0 for him, I would say. And also just not being afraid to kind of zone him back with fireballs, right? Hadouken is not one of the most threatening projectiles, but anything that bumps the grenade and stops it on his path is more than good enough for him.
Look at that.
Yeah, just take it back, man. I don't want that anywhere near me.
And And then if he gets hit while he has a grenade, then he just has less time to figure out what to do with it.
Exactly. And, you know, Snake players, they're very used to the exact amount of time, right, with the grenade in hand. It's like you got 2.5 seconds, you got to make something happen in that window, and the depth of their projectile game really comes from knowing that timing perfectly. And you're so right, Bam, that just throwing it off center even slightly could be devastating for him.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You always got to know that when it comes to facing any zoners, you know, they're going to have that muscle memory for those kind of setups, right, to make it optimal. And you change that, then you're playing a different game. I mean, look at it right here.
Yeah, Anality's so good at forcing BR1 to be stuck with a grenade in hand at the wrong time. And then, you know what, man? When they're not playing across the screen from each other, it really seems to be going Anality's way even still.
Yeah,
make sure
that's a hard part, right? Like you said.
You got your CQC, but what happens when you are met with a real Street Fighter?
True that.
All right, kind of a more slow-paced match this time around. Already almost 2 minutes into things and pretty much 100 cumulative damage on the board. You don't see that much in Ultimate unless it's two zoners going up against each other, but these are two murder machines.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
Snake, character with pretty poor out of shield options, and you're going to see that really cost him against Cannon. His crescent kicks, all the pressure, all the shield damage.
Oh, he is chasing him. Yo, he's like, where are you going?
Yeah, we see Anality kind of taking a little bit of a break from the patience here. Just wants to eliminate the stock before anything gets out of hand. Oh, big trade there. That could have been a Shoryu. He's just trying to hit it, man. One of the huge advantages to Ken over Ryu, in addition to the speed, is that any part of your Shoryu will do the job as long as you connect it. So, great chase there. Oh, and another attempt.
Yo, he's seen that shield, bro, and he's like, taste the rainbow, bro. I need it. Like, I need it now. Dang. Fresh.
Oh, and almost the immediate response from BR1. Anality barely surviving that up smash. Wow! Just throws the fireball in his face. I have to assume that he just tried to nair, but he was drifting and got a quarter circle. Oh, these Hadokens on the grenades, man. Makes BR1 kind of stuck in his own mix-ups.
There you go. I love that. Jump.
Yeah, very nice way to account for the get-up attack. Loving the plays here from both of these guys. I want to see BR1 start to make a response, man. After that 3-0, I'm left wanting more.
Yep. Oh, no.
Oh, keeps him close.
Yeah, dude. Yo, he's like, you staying here with me.
Okay, catches him out of the jump. Can't do the boosted Cypher. Uh-oh, almost the end of that stock.
Yep, and made.
Anality just disengaging with that rollback. Oh, too close this time. Oh, this was so even for a time, Bam, but it's just not anymore. Oh, never mind.
Yo, what do you need?
He's like, yo, shut up, Max. You gotta look really stupid right now.
Man, BR1, man, making a play. It was go time.
And Terry's not even here. I feel like Ken is probably the better answer, but I don't know. Depending on the way the rest of this set goes, Terry certainly could make an appearance. I think it's the fireballs, though, that's really making Anality feel like Ken's the pick for this. Oh, and turns the Nikita off. Oh, not for long enough, though.
Oh, going up again. Wow.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh. The blessing. Oh, yeah. He's like, I know where you're I love that. I love that. I love that. You can clear as day see that SCIN in that one.
Absolutely. Extremely important against Ken. Unless you want to die to Shoryu at 100 every time, you got to make sure you have that escape on lock. Great air dodge, though. Ooh, but not such a great roll in. BR1 on the verge of taking game one here in this first or second set. This could be a huge swing of momentum for him. both so scared of each other right now. Oh, it's crazy. The respect.
There we go. But now this is dangerous, right? Because BR1 now has grab and up tilt online. Right?
Absolutely. And you can grab right through that focus attack too in case Ken gets any ideas. Oh, genius! A genius!
Your life is forfeit.
Bro.
Oh,
I have lost it. I have officially lost it.
yes.
Dude, and you saw like throughout the whole game, he was going for those around the world Nikitas, just circling back, trying to make Anality second guess punishing him for having the rocket launcher out. And wow, if I'm ever gonna second guess it, it's after seeing that.
Wow, man. I love that. My man has awoken.
That was disgusting. Okay, here we go. BR1 up this time by 1 game over Anality, who has already reset the bracket here in Grand Finals. South American online qualifier for the Smash World Tour, guys. Doesn't get much sicker than this.
Yep. Good easy damage right off the bat there. BR1, good stuff there with the dare out of shield.
Hadoken, such a thorn in his side, man. I can't count the amount of damage that BR1 has taken as a result of these Hadokens blowing the grenades right back at him. And then, oh, what do you know? The timer just so happened to go off, whether it's the one he hit or the one that was already there. And he's paying the price.
The well-timed Hadokens. And I love those nairs on shield to retreating Tatsus. Those also have been so good for Anality. Apply that safe pressure. And even sometimes snipes him a little bit and hits him back into his own grenade.
Looks like he actually canceled off hitting the Nikita there. Really clean stuff. Anality, knowing his character in and out, both of these guys, some serious expertise. Oh, and a little intimidation right there.
Forced error.
Here come the Hadokens. Yup, trying to throw that grenade. I think not, sir. High recovery. Anality definitely in a position where you could close the stock out pretty quickly without taking too many trades.
Yep, I like it.
Oof. A lot of hit lag on that backer, making the tech timing a little more difficult too.
Oh, just waiting for him to come forward. Oh, good down tilts.
He's again jailed behind his own grenade, unable to keep moving just because he's got to watch out for the explosives he's putting out himself. And it's all because of these Hadokens.
Wow. Just tap dancing on the face, man. Getting out of there.
Looking like little Michael Jackson right now.
Ooh. I actually really like that full hopping and landing bear that BR1 went for. A little tricky. Just shave that timing.
Well, I like the safe landing there from Anality, just backing up a little bit, making sure he doesn't land near anything dangerous. What's the lead trap gonna be? Ooh! Ready to parry once, but not 4 times. These guys...
I was just gonna say, man, I really like that BR1 is kind of doing like what we were talking about before, just being a little bit more modular and actually approaching with a lot of these walls instead, using these down tilts, the dash attacks and everything too, and of course the Nikita that actually apply pressure rather than just setting up a wall and hoping that Anality runs through it.
100%. You can use those grenades like pseudo assists to aid your approach, and Snake, not a character who's really trying to go toward you, but if he has to, that's his way in. Oh, great call out with the Shoryu. Not gonna do it. Of course, it was just the light variant, but oh, so many intense moments in this.
Oh.
Oh, was he looking for a sticky on the focus? This guy's crazy.
Nice. Oh, good catch.
Love how he just turned it into the stage, not even hitting him with the missile, just the explosion to clean it up.
Yeah.
Oh, Wow, I'm surprised he didn't detonate that grenade. That was insane.
Nice.
Yep, Percent's climbing on Anality's end here. Oh, not for long, though. We're going to end that with a roundhouse.
Yep. Easy catch there. Oh, good Tatsu.
Looks like they're just, again, going to stick to opposite sides of the stage. Let the damage climb naturally from projectiles. Anality totally fine with banking on the strategy he has of sending the grenades back or at least stopping them in their path. But I don't know, as the Percents climb, it's going to be more and more enticing for him to approach and trade with Snake even more. Oh, excellent catch on the jump, but the C4 coming out too.
Yeah, man, that's twice in a row.
Like that, angles the Nikita up, just a little set play tool at the ledge there, some up smashes, and Anality this time gonna make it to the ledge only to fall into down smash and die. Wow, what a game.
Wow. You know, it's crazy because I felt like that after he caught, after Anality caught his double jump twice, like you pointed out, BR1 immediately was like, I'm gonna lose this way. I can't do this, right? If I play like this, I'm going to lose. And he just turned it on. It's like he flipped on that switch and he was just gone.
Yeah, he's got good recognition of when his opponents adapt to him, and you have to have that at top level play. These guys in grand finals for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
And, man, BR1 potentially about to respond with a 3-0 of his own. What is going on here? Maybe time for Terry to come out? I don't know. If I'm Anality, I'm pretty content with how that Ken performed, not only in the first set, but also in both of those games, right? It wasn't a blowout by any means. Just credit to his opponent. He started adapting, switching it up. But I don't know. If you're going to switch characters, man, when you're down 0-2, might as well just give it a spin. Yes, Terry's here.
All right. Yeah, so he's not going to be able to get the immediate... like he's not gonna be able to use like the thing like Hadouken, right? Because of how low you're gonna see the power wave to the ground. But it's gonna be fast. You can run behind it a bit more. And then one of the nice things too, if the nade is to the ground or you're trying to land, as you can see, you'll fall right on top of it and give Terry an in. So he gets a little bit more in power there, but you can't really disrupt it as much as Hadouken does.
You see that crazy grab range from Terry coming out, picking up an opening for Anality. Winning the opening bout here, about 20 to 50 to start things off, and climbing on the part of BR1. How are you able to stop Terry when he's so much more mobile than Ken? I don't know. I feel like we're going to see a much more aggressive game from Anality this time around.
Yeah, this is the beauty of Power Wave in this matchup.
Okay, it's the beauty of Snake. Your opponent wants to press a button, they blow themselves up on that grenade, and it's a nice and clean aerial afterward.
Yep.
Oh, that time though, too much hit lag on the crack shoot. Made BR1 second guess himself. Actually dropped shield before he was safe.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were seeing Resin Tackle. Oh man, that is unfortunate.
Absolutely. I mean, you were already chasing a lead before, but now you got to do it with a stock in mind, and that's just not Snake's strong suit whatsoever. Terry is going to capitalize on every little opening, 2-frame jab into whatever the hell he wants.
And if you don't have an answer to an early kill, you're going to have to deal with Go. And we're about to see it just right now. He needs to figure out something.
I like the sticky attempt. Blows the C4 up anyway.
Okay, can you keep him off stage here?
It appears to be so. Oh, never mind.
Yes, good catch there. Very much needed.
BR1 making some excellent use out of down smash throughout the set. Ooh, spicy, the C4. Oh, missed the tech right into down tilt, but we cancel our normals out here. Think you could punish me on shield? Think again.
Sit back. Yep, going back to our way. And it's going to explode all those grenades on the ground.
Nice, threatening him. Oh, the point blank grenade pull. You can't help but think there is a grab coming somewhere in there. Oh, and this time the down smash not going to pan out. Anality's still cooking though. Just a slight lead, just a tap away from having Go. And Snake, he's very difficult to land kill moves on, but when you get two supers that you can use as many times as you want, it gets a little bit easier.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're both respecting each other so much here. We get the parry into back air from BR1. Circling that Nikita around. Wow, drives it into the ground and catches him with the explosion yet again.
Dude, that was insane.
BR1 with such incredible awareness of that hitbox. Uh-oh. Oh! We almost went to 3-0 City right there, Bam. Forget about Southtown.
Dude, sit back.
All right, BR1 just hopping around, dropping these C4s, plucking these grenades. Woo, the clean Z drop. Just leaving a threat on the ground, and Snake being the threat in the air.
Oh, there's the crack shoot.
Just so much stuff occupying the screen at once, but Anality keeping a cool head through all of it. Just inches forward, gets himself a hit.
Oh, does not get a grab or anything. Just kind of rolls out of the situation. Was not sure what to do.
Yeah, perhaps just a little bit nervous, knowing that this stock is the only thing standing between him and a 3-0 for second place.
Ooh.
Oh, straight up. And drops it early. I love that. Making sure to catch a landing with dash attack. Oh, BR1 looking for it all right there. Okay. Another edge guard opportunity. Got the high Nikita.
Money.
What a way to close it, Bam. The up smash and down smash hitting simultaneously at the ledge. Do not neutral get up when you see that coming. Wow. Big props to BR1 AV getting it done. 3-0 in the grand finals, coming from winner's side. A little bit of a road bump along the way, drops the set to his Ecuadorian rival Anality, but manages to pick it up, responds immediately with 3-0 of his own. What an incredible run through this tournament. Staying in winners all the way through. We actually saw Anality drop to Ghoul from Chile earlier, from Colombia. And he made it all the way back through losers from before top 12. Incredible run in his own right. Credit to both of these players. Ecuador looking extremely strong.
Dude, that was insane, man. Just stellar play all around.